up, guys? It's your boy Leo back at it again with another video. See, I told y'all I'll be back on my regular scheduled program. I just had a crazy couple of weeks, so I already explained that. So today we're gonna focus on progressing through the game, and I think where we left off, I need to start doing stuff in the mines. So we're gonna do that. Please don't be a black screen. Please don't be a black screen. Every time I do this, I think, please don't. Oh shit. Every time I do, you can't see what I did. Anyways, every time I do this, I think, oh shit, please don't have technical difficulties. Woo! Cool. It's gonna be black forever. Right there we go. Okay, cool. Anyways. Sorry if I'm like kind of coughing or clearing my throat. I'm gonna be doing that repeatedly during this video. Leo, I'm gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity. Correct. I'm not trying to be stupid. I am just a stupid person, so I don't know what that word. I know what that word. It means alkaline, because there's like, that's like pH levels of just literally anything between like if something is more acidic or more of a base. I understand that. Don't know how to say that. I've seen it a lot, but now I actually want to. Hold on. Okay. Oh, it's alkalinity. Okay, cool. I've been on Google Translate. I'm not good with English. I'm not good with any language. Okay. And fructose. Yeah, fructose levels. Okay, cool. Long story short, I need actually, no, I'm gonna read this. Okay. I'm gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and crop fructose levels. Long story short, I need a fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be very grateful to meet you. Cool. I forgot he does that. So do I have one that's just... Well, I don't want to give him those. None of these are even near. Okay, cool. Well, you're gonna have to wait, Demetrius. Alright, anyways, like I was saying. Sorry if I'm gonna be clearing my throat a bit or coughing. Oh my god, fucking Jesus Christ. Yes, okay, cool. I think I said it yesterday, my throat was kind of sore because I wasn't used to like talking so much. I don't think it's that. I woke up today and like, I don't know if it's like my tonsils are swollen or I only have lymph nodes near there as well that will flare up. If you have like a throat infection or whatnot. I don't know if it's that or if it's my tonsils, but there's definitely something swollen in my throat. And I woke up today. You know, like you just swallow your saliva, whatever, because, you know, that's the thing. We're not going to be weird with that. Anyways, so I had to go swallow, you know, because you wake up and you're like drool, because I like drool. I was like swallowing and it was like something in my throat. It's like a lump in my throat. And it hurts, and I think it's like either I think it's like a tonsil. I think it's like, it's in there. So I've been drinking a lot of hot tea. And like, I've been drinking like, well, coffee doesn't really help with that, does it? But I've been drinking coffee. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. Yeah. So that's what's been happening with my throat. So sorry if I, like, yeah, like I said, like, I'm sorry if I, like, clear my throat or cough. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if I'm getting sick, which I hope not, because I can't afford to be sick, or if it's just from talking a lot, but, like, haven't really been... I don't think, like, yesterday would have been... I don't think it would have done that, but whatever. Like, let's be smart. Ooh, I do need to set aside something for that. There's a thingy that happens in some year that will make me want... I need to do a fucking chest. How much you get for a chest? 50 fucking wood? We're gonna do that real quick. You need that for something eventually. I forgot when. So we're gonna set aside that maple. I need 50 wood. So we're gonna clear this out. So yeah, today we're gonna work on the mines because I have like... I just need to go to the mine. I need to progress a little bit more into this game. With the community center as well. So that's what we're gonna do today. Also, sorry if I'm like a little bit weirded out. Like, not weirded out, but like wigged out. Like, I'm tired for no reason. Like, I really am not supposed to be tired. But I am. I didn't do anything today. Have you ever had that where like... Yeah, like, you've ever had that where like... You'll wake up... do nothing and still are tired? Is that a thing where like... It's because your body's not in motion, so like... Or something. I wonder if that's a thing. Like, there's a reason why it's like that. Like, why... When you wake up and do nothing at all, you could still be tired. So I'm having that right now, and I don't know why. And I'm about to die. That's cool. My grapes. Oh yeah, and I need to get Marnie to level. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah, so we're gonna work on money. Well, first we're gonna work on the mines, money, yeah, and then... Yeah, okay. Okay. You already know the plan. I don't need to say it again. I need fucking get the fuck out of here, sap. But yeah, I really don't have a lot of topics to talk about. It's just gonna be awkward for this freaking video. I pretty much have updated all that needs to be updated, really. Okay, we're gonna keep that in there because that's gonna be for a thing that I know there's a time in which that happens, but I don't know why that happens. So let's see. That's gonna be for the community center. That's for the community center. Technically, that's for that is. Why do I have that in there? I don't need hops anymore. Not really. What is this? Oh yeah, I can grow a mahogany tree. I figured out what those are for. What this is for. Don't need you. No, I see I do. Don't need you. Cool. Yo. Wait, is that organized? Okay, cool beans. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to the mines. Yeah, because it's mostly just like what's happening in the media right now, but I don't really want to talk about the media stuff. Like, well, like, who cares? I did see controversial topic, and I did just see, and I think everybody's talking about it. I did just see the trade they did with Brittany Griner and the Merchant of Death. I thought that was pretty. My hot take with that is, and it's going to be a little bit insensitive, but whatever. You go to a different country, you have to abide by the rules, regardless of how cruel it is. Is it really our place to dictate how a country runs its own self? In terms of, like, if it's not a harm to, like, I get it's like she's an American, But you're going. My thing is, and no one asked for my opinion, I'm going to give it anyways. It's Russia, right? It is Russia. It's not a shocker of how they view certain things, right? And it's all about, like, you have to be smart. You have to be smart with it. So you have, like, I feel like there's a level of, like, well, you know, you did do a crime. You did a crime in a place that has never historically ever was lenient on people who do crime, right? Like, break their laws. So why would... That's my opinion on that. It's like, it sucks, and it's a harsh law. It is. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, in the grand scheme of things, may or may not... Because wasn't it, like, just vape cartridges that had, like, residualness of it? So it wasn't really, like... Oh, yeah, it wasn't, like, a freaking drug leader's amount of freaking pot. It was just a little bit of it. So that sucks, and that's stupid. However, it is Russia. And you did break their crime. You broke a law. So it's kind of, I don't know, learn the laws of the place you're going to go to and don't break them. You know what I mean? Like, pretty, to me, self-explanatory. Also, the trade was stupid because it was between that and that. Between that and that, really. Also, isn't there, like, a Marine also stuck there? Wasn't there, like, other people as well? And my thing is, like, I feel like we got bamboozled. For someone as notorious as him, he was a drug lord, wasn't he? Wasn't there, like, a movie about him? So, like, when I would think you would... And this is my opinion as well. I would think if we're trading that guy for, like, to release, like, one of our people, I would feel like you just get all the people there. Because wasn't there, like, 4 of them there, or, like, 3 of them? I don't know. Don't fact check me. But I know there was, like, other Americans there in prison. So, like, I would think if we were, like, okay, you want us to give you that guy, get all of our people out. Or... if it's not going to be all the people, get out that U.S. Marine that's been stuck there as well. So, it's, you know, that poor guy. I don't know. So I saw that and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to turn off TV. I'm not going to make my channel into me talking about the news. I don't like watching the news specifically for this reason. Like, a lot of things that happen, I'm just like, I get mad. I get so mad sometimes. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to make a video, and I'm just going to play some Stardew Valley. So I was just kind of so bamboozled with an unfair trade, and that's hilarious to me. It's hilarious in its absurdity. And I was like, we're going to work on getting him back, the Marine. And it's like, I feel like that should have been your first one. And let's not trip. And maybe she is, like, more famous than I think. I didn't know who she was until the news broke that she was stuck in there. She, like, got arrested for it. Would have never fucking have known who that person was. I can't even tell you what what basketball team she plays on. Like... couldn't tell you. Absolutely couldn't tell you. But whatever. This is why I'm not in charge of a country. Because I don't know how it works clearly. Bam. I'm trying to get all the slimes because I also need part of, like, the community center. Sheesh. What? Okay, well, I don't like that, because I'm going to tell you why I don't like that. Hold on. Yeah, it's a little bit too slow for my liking, so we're going to throw away that. I don't use fertilizer. I probably should. I probably should use fertilizer, and I don't. Didn't I do this in one of those videos, and like for the spring? Okay, let me get this so I can at least get the elevator. I was doing this and waffling, I forgot, like, I need to get to the 65th floor. Otherwise, all this was stupid and for nothing. Okay. No, not for nothing. I need to get... What the fuck is aquamarine? It is in the mines. I know it's in the frozen area. Maybe it's just... Oh my god, where the fuck's the ladder? Man. Man. Okay, well. Should probably upgrade my axe. My pickaxe. What the fuck? Oh my god. There it is. Fucking finally. I still need to get freaking aquamarine though, so we're gonna be in here. I know it's 9 p.m. We're gonna be in here until I find. I'm gonna trying to find. I just don't. I mean, I could look it up. I can look it up, but I kind of don't want to. Oh, man. I kind of don't want to look it up, but, like, I know aquamarine is in the frozen mines. Or at least I call it frozen mines. It's, like, the frozen section of the mines. Frozen mines, okay. I love those Sit Sprites. Did I already say that? I think they're so cute. Kind of like how, like, in Spirited Away, you got the Sit Sprites, and I'm like, oh my god. I absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. And I like that scene in Spirited Away where, like, Chihiro, like, is helping them pick up the heavy-ass coal. And then they realize, oh shit, she can do that, so, like, what the fuck are we working for? And they, like, just drop all the... they just drop all their coal. And no, it's not Jumanji. That's a fucking video game. That's a game slash. What was his name? I forgot what the Boiler Man dude was. His name. And he was like, "Bruh, there's no work for you. You're making them all lazy." I like that scene. I thought that was cute. Like purposely, like was like, I can't do it," and he like drops the coal on himself. I fucking love Sit Sprite. I want to get a tattooed of a Sit Sprite. I have so many tattoo ideas. I don't know if I told y'all, but I did recently get a tattoo on my forearm, right forearm near my wrist, with my mom's name on it. And that like sparked a whole ass like, man, I can get other tattoos. I'm just, like, not really good with the pain level. And I would think with, like, piercing, because I'm very passionate about piercing. I love piercings. I love piercings. What the fuck do we not need? We don't need this. We don't need that. Why does it say we... Yeah, there's nothing in here that... whatever. Ooh, wait, no. Oh. No, okay, never mind. I don't know why it was like flashing for me. Anyways, because I fucking pierced my own ears twice. Don't recommend that, but I have. So I always thought like I would have really good pain tolerance, but when I got my first tattoo, that fucking hurt so bad. I thought my skin was ripping in half. Like it hurt so bad. Like I literally could not stand that pain. I couldn't. And like, and it was because I went to a tattoo. I need to turn these in, but that's money. Whatever. Start doing that. Ooh, shit. Level 4 combat, plus 5 HP. Ooh, I can warrior's ring. That's cool. It's a warrior ring. What does that do? Yeah. 456 for foraging. Okay, well, you know, at least it's money. People are wondering, I'm drinking lemon ginger tea. Your pomegranate, why the fuck wasn't it not able to grow? Hold on. There is something causing it not to grow. And it should, and I know if I move it, I'll end up picking it out. Like, I won't be able to move it. Why? I'm looking it up. Yeah, bears fruit in the fall only grows if the 8 surrounding tiles are empty. Yeah, but I can't just move it though. Oh god. I wanted to... I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah. I pierced my own ears. I can't. Like, when I went to... It was at a tattoo convention. I'm gonna figure out why that's gonna be for a second. And like... I got... It is a girly tattoo. And I am gonna justify... Well, first of all, it's my fucking body. I don't gotta justify shit. Bitch, I'll tattoo... No, I won't. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna tattoo shit on my face. No, I won't. But I could. It's my body. And I paid for it. You're not paying for shit, so I don't want to hear y'all's opinions. So hostile today. But when I was 15, I was living with my mom. And she liked tattoos. She had like cancer. And when they do radiation, according to her, and this is back in like 2008. Yeah, 2008. To put them, because it's like they zap you. It's about the only thing I can picture they do, because you can't be in there. When they do that, obviously, it's radiation. But I need that. So wait, actually no. There in the fall, there's like there is a fall festival thing, and you can show your produce and shit. Like, hey, I want to win. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that. Shit, I don't want. You can eat hops. What? Who are these people? I want to know. Comment down below. Who is eating hops? This is a plant, hops, and I ate it. Who are those people? And if you're one of those people, comment down below and explain to me why. I'm not going to judge you. I am so far beyond judging, and I went to intrigued, and I have answers. I have questions, and yes, seriously, answers. Why is that a thing? Is that a thing? I can't honestly see someone just eating hops like that. Like, I thought it was just for drinking. Is it like barley or something where you can? I'm so unbelievably confused right now by why I was able to eat that. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I wonder if it... I spent 6,000 gold on that. I'm upset. We're gonna move past that because I wonder if it was because it was too close to the statue. But can I move that statue? No, I can just do that. Okay. Well, I need to feed that bull, but whatever. Well, now I know that it could have been that as to the reason why it wasn't growing. So that is cool, I guess. I am just upset. I am just upset. Okay, well. Alrighty, let's go to the mines. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole tattoo idea. I already put stuff in there. The whole tattoo idea was like, yeah, because they would not. It wasn't like a tattoo. They would mark the area in which you would zap you with it, and I'll explain why I think it's in my head. I picture it being zapped. Because I actually don't know how radiation works. Not like what they do exactly, what it looks like, because like you can't be in that area if, well, obviously because it's radiation, you can't be in that area when someone's doing it. But anyways, or like a child can, because I was like 15. But my mom was always like, if I can withstand that pain, then like I think I can withstand the pain of a tattoo, which that's a brutal fucking thing to say. My mom was a badass. She was fucking tough because she had breast cancer. Yeah. Anyways, and I always wanted a tattoo because I love tattoos, and she loved tattoos too. She never got one, and she's always wanted one. And so she had an idea, like she always wanted a butterfly on her ankle, and we had an idea like, oh my god, why don't me and you, we get matching butterfly tattoos, because she knew a tattoo artist in the city we were living in. And like, it was a smaller town than what I live in now, but so like everybody knew everybody. But she knew one of the tattoo artists was gonna do it for me. And I was gonna be like 16, but she didn't make it to when I was 16. In fact, she only made it to Thanksgiving that year. So like, yeah, Sam, we're not gonna go. We're just gonna move past. I'm gonna move past that. I'm not gonna talk about that. But like, yeah. So that was my first tattoo because I was like, well, my mom never got to do it. I'll do it. That'll be my first tattoo. I always was like, I'm gonna get tattoos. I have like ideas of what I want, but I was like, no, that's gonna be my first one. Regardless, it's gonna be your first one. So it's a butterfly on my ankle, and it's pink and blue because my mom's favorite colors were pink and blue. Like, she loved pink. She's very girly, but she also loved the color blue as well. So yeah, that was my first tattoo. And I sound like a pussy, but like it fucking hurt so bad. It was at the convention. So like, if you ever been to a tattoo convention, everybody's getting tattooed around you, right? Yeah. And like, cause it's all open, it's a booth, and people can look at you, get a tattoo, and I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit. And like, cause I'm curious, and I'm like that. I'm like, oh, I want to see how it's done. That's pretty cool. You get to. I really think like, there's faults in tattoo conventions, and there can lead to some other problems I'm gonna get into. But like, I do like the concept of like, it does bring like normal people to see. Look, this isn't the 50s anymore. You don't have to have a weird stigma with tattoos. It's, it's a whole art form. It's literally art. And like, anyways, and like, some chick was getting her whole, it was like from the top of her hip to like halfway through her thigh, that whole left side of like flowers. And I saw the outline of it, and it looked so cute. It looked pretty. She was getting that. There was a homeboy, she was like to the left of me. Homeboy across from me was getting his whole fucking chest done. And they were all laughing during the whole process. They were laughing and like having a grand old time and just chilling, having some fun. And then it got to me, and I must have missed a memo. Something was not sent to me correctly, because my shit fucking hurt so fucking bad. It was painful. I was holding my wallet. It's one of those like, like those female wallets where it's like, if you've all seen it, it's like a long rectangle, and it's pretty like firm and not flimsy or floppy because you can't fold it in half. But it has a zipper, and it's pretty long, and you can put a lot of things in there. My mom was that. It's from my mother got it in London because I told her the only like I wanted a couple of things. I wanted specifically tea from London, Earl Grey from London because I thought, you know, stereotypical. Yes, I care. And then two, I wanted something that's like I want something that like you bought and show me the price tag because I want to see the pound sign on it. It was really cool, and it's like in the it's like the isn't it called the Union Jack? It's their flag. And anyways, I was gripping that, and I almost ripped it in fucking half. Like I almost broke it in half. That's how much pain I was in. It hurt so fucking bad. We need this for Gunther. It hurt so fucking bad. It fucking hurt so bad. It literally took like someone was taking was a needle made out of fire and burning and ripping my skin in half. It fucking hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. And the thing is too, like we got to the convention early because I like to go to the conventions early, especially if we're gonna do tattoos, me and my brother-in-law, because like I like to get there early in case if we have an impromptu like tattoo thing that we didn't get an appointment for, because that's one thing that's also cool about tattoo conventions. Like if they have an opening, they'll just fucking do it. They're like, fuck yeah. It is more pricey at a tattoo convention. Don't care. Like at least they do walk-ins, so that's like cool. Or I can do like an appointment. But anyways, got there early. His table wasn't set up, so what I ended up sitting on was just a regular dingalo fold out chair. That's what I was sitting on. And then my foot, and then he placed another fold out chair in front of me. I'm not gonna name names because I don't know his name, and I wouldn't do it anyways. But if I'm not saying who his name was, it's not because I'm not gonna say something. No, I don't know who his name was. Mostly because I just don't remember names. I remember faces, I don't remember names. And I don't think it was his fault either. I'm not saying he was a bad tattoo. It's just like artist, but like I thought it was kind of ghetto. It was cool. I'm pretty sure that's like what happens when he put a fold-out chair in front of me. So there's okay. A chair here, sitting down. In front of me is another chair. He put like a tackle box on top of this chair. Prompted my left leg here, so my foot's sticking this way, so it's the inside of my ankle on a tackle box on top of a fold-out chair. Okay, and that's how I was tattooed. That's how he tattooed me. And I remember the whole time. Maybe this is why. Well, no, ankles hurt. Ankles hurt. I know. I've heard from everybody that ankles do hurt. Because it's just bonier. It's like not a lot of meat right there. My foot was sliding off. The tackle box was moving. My leg was moving. And he thought I was moving. I'm like, no, it's just sliding. It was like moving this way and then moving that way and sliding and sliding. Like the whole entire time he was tattooing me, it was moving. It wasn't stable. And that's how I got my tattoo done. And I was trying so hard not to show pain because I wanted to make sure like he was able to do all the things he wanted to do with a butterfly. But that shit was painful. And then that was like in 2018 or 19. And I hadn't been back since. And it's not because I think it was a kind of a wake up call too. I know like if I went to a tattoo shop it wouldn't be like that because they have an actual table and I can do an appointment and like they actually will have it set up by the time you get there, like before you get there. I understand that. And I understand like it's not his fault either because bitch, we got there literally when it opened and he wasn't set up yet. So, whatever. But I did kind of like go, what the fuck, that hurt. That's pain. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the 70th floor. It's already 9 o'clock. But like, bro, fucking hurt, and it got me thinking like, I want tattoos, but shit, that fucking hurt. Like, I don't even know if I can do it again. So for a while, I just didn't get tattoos. I was focusing on piercings, because, like, you stab me in the fucking... You stab me in the face, or you stab me in the ear, it's fine. Gucci. I'm gonna try to hurry up and see if I can get to the bottom. Well, to level 70. These mines. But, like... But I decided again, like, Kim was like, hey, I have an appointment. You want to go to, like, the... She was telling me about it. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool. I would like to go to a tattoo convention. But why? Oh, that's why. I know why. Okay, so when I was helping cleaning out my aunt's house, still an ongoing process. I already explained why that is the way it is. I found a letter that my mom had written to my brother. Because for a while we lived in a different... Woo! Okay. Okay, cool. Just go out here and see what that's about. Okay, cool. It's already 11 o'clock. Okay, gotta leave the eyes. I really do sing shots, but we'll put that up. Anyways, that she had written to my brother in her handwriting. I always wanted to get a tattoo of her name. I mean, her name, like, her handwriting was so beautiful. She was left-handed, but because she wrote in cursive, and oh my god, it was so beautiful handwriting. I don't know if you ever seen, like, she's not old-timey. She was only 47, but, like, when she passed away, but, like, you know, like, old-timey people, if you've seen their, like, back in the day, you see these letters written, and it's, like, beautiful, like, well, yeah. Well, shit, I need that. I need to eat that. And you see that loopy cursive that's really pretty? That was my mom's handwriting. And, like, I'm gonna take a trip to Gunther. Yeah, we're gonna take a trip to Gunther. And I always wanted that tattooed, but, like, how we left after my mom... Ooh, 5:44 for farming. That's not good. That's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. What is this over here? Okay, there's a wire. Never mind. I thought it was my cat. Shit. Sundays is a traveling merchant. What the fuck? Well, whatever. And the ways in which we left wasn't ideal for us to get any of her stuff. It was in a very bad situation that I don't want to talk about, because I don't want to be that person, because everybody and their mom has trauma, but, like, nowadays it's so on trend to, like, fake disorders on TikTok. I'm not going to say what I have, because I don't know what I have. I've heard people try to diagnose me who aren't licensed to diagnose. But I do have a lot of trauma to deal with, which is part of the reason why I wanted to go through, like, therapy, because, like, I need to unpack that shit, because it clearly affects me. Yeah, it wasn't an ideal situation to live in, and it wasn't an ideal situation when she passed. Like, it was bad. And there's just some of her things, like, not even some of her things. I know this is gonna sound like third world country, but, like, first world problems. So, like, it wasn't just, like, I couldn't get certain items. I couldn't get anything from her. Like, it was one of those things where my brother literally had to, like, sneak out, go to a different city, because my main family lives here, and then, like, that city she lived in, like, and then, like, try to get her stuff, had to sneak her stuff out of that house. Like, it's, like, that kind of situation. So I only have a few items that, like, literally, I have one blouse of her that I never wore. I'm never going to. I never attempted to try to wear it, and I'm clearly not going to do it now. I wanted it because she always wore it. And then I have a photo. Well, actually, it's not even hers, because she was never allowed to have that. Never mind. Hold on. things literally from mom that weren't like given to me from other family, but it was literally hers. It was a shirt. Not even a shirt, it was a blouse. Her music jewelry box that she had gotten from someone else. It wasn't my dad. It was someone else she had before dad. Music box. Technically, my SpongeBob blanket was given to me from her when I was 12, but like I've always had that. So I'm trying to think of like literally her things. Like her things. Yeah, and that's only yeah, I can literally think of like I have these earrings of hers. She always wanted to give me them because she had pierced my ears. You know, like when you're like female. This conversation. They pierce your ears when you're a child, like a baby. But my ears like she said it got infected because I'm actually allergic to like nickel and stuff. Like I can't have that. It'll literally irritate my skin. And so they had to take them out. So it wasn't until I was like 12. Yeah, I was 12 when they got my first ears pierced. But I have really, really thick lobes. And they like they don't like, you know, like an ear, it's like this. The lobes are like right here and it lays straight. Mine curves. So if you see my profile, my ear does this. Instead of, you know, doing this, my lobe just does this. And I can't wear them with how thick my lobe is. And also, like, a lot of studs I never wore because, like, you wouldn't be able to see them with the curvature of my lobe. But anyways, I have those. I only have literally 3 items. Literally 3 things. And she always wanted to give me her jewelry. Like her wedding rings and stuff. She always said that. Don't know what happened to that. Have no idea what happened to that. Don't want to get into it. Anyways, so to paint this picture, I don't have anything of my mom. So, I'm going to eat that. So, because of that, finding that letter, I teared up. And because it was like I read it in my head in her voice, and that kind of was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna make myself sad now. Anyway, that was like 14 years ago, but like, ugh. Anyways, but like, I jumped on the opportunity. I was like, I'm saving this letter. It doesn't have her signature because she like, I don't know about you, and I don't know if they still teach this, but like, you don't print your name in a signature. You know that, right? That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cursive your signature because it's supposed to be something that you weren't supposed to have someone try to duplicate. And that's why you have like a signature. It's supposed to be yours. That's why signature style is supposed to be something that is yours, and you like. Yeah, it's easier. It would make it harder for someone to duplicate. It's easy to forge a signature if it's print. So what you do is use cursive. Anyways, and then you can write and print. But I ended up finding again the next week a letter with her actual signature on it. But that's fine. I can keep it. I already got the tattoo. But so anyways, long story short, my tattoo is, before I get a gun there, I have so much shit I need to give him. Sorry. See, now I'm burping because I'm drinking tea, and drinking tea makes me burp and hiccup, and I don't know why. It does. Well, water does it too. But anyways, I jumped on the opportunity, and I was like, oh my god, I'm saving this. I'm getting this tattooed on my body. And yeah, I got it tattooed. That's when I told my mother-in-law, I was like, bruh, I want to get a tattoo because I found that. She's like, well, the tattoo convention's in town. And I was like, bet. And so, but I was like, but money and stuff. She's like, fine. I still had money, so what she did is she bought actually, no, I bought it. I bought the ticket to go, and then I had $100 taken out, and then it was supposed to be like $120. Wow, pep, wow. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, Pepper's in my room now. Sorry if it sounded like I was slamming my door. I wasn't doing it on purpose. It, like, the thingy. The thingy that... Okay, so here's it's a doorknob, right? And then off the frame of the door, not the frame of the door, but you know, there's that thingy that pushes in, that clicks in place, you know what I mean? That will stick into the wall that, you know what I'm fucking talking about, right? Like, here's the door, and I'm opening it this way, right? And the handle's right here, and this is the door frame, right? To the wall that's right here. And there's a little thingy that sticks out, right? And so when you, like, you turn the knob and it goes in, right? And then when you close it and you turn the knob a little, then the pokey, the thing sticking out goes into this wall, and that's how the door stays closed, right? For some reason, it doesn't do that when I was turning the knob. And then when I was pushing it in, it was stiff. Like, bitch, I was breaking something trying to close the door. And I was like, wait, how did Pepper, a fucking small-ass cat that's only a year old, pushing her way into my room? You can easily open the door. But to close it, it's like some weird shit. I don't even know what's going on. It's some weird shit. But that's why it sounded like I was slamming my door closed, because that's what I had to do. I'm gonna go to Gunther. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, so I jumped on the opportunity to get the tattoo, and it was $120. I paid for the 100, and she had to take out 20. And I was like, bruh, like, you don't have to do that. And she's like, bruh, like, we've already been over this. I can do this. And I'm like, bruh. And so that's how I was able to get my tattoo. That was like a week or two. I've known I probably have said this, or maybe I wasn't filming during that time, but yeah, it was like a week or two before Thanksgiving. It healed fucking quick. And yeah, that's my second tattoo. So now I have so many, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I have so many tattoo. Yeah, going back to this fucking long ass tangent. I have so many. I love how I said, I just don't have anything to talk about. I fucking go on like a 30-minute rant about, not a rant, but like just ramblings. Yeah. I have a whole plan to get tattoos. A whole ass plan. Clearly I'm keeping this, and I'm putting him... Yeah, that looks nice. Fucking festive. Okay. Yeah. I have a whole plan to get tattoos, and Sitz Price is one of them. I'm gonna get on my leg. Sitz Price. So cute. I also want to get, like, Sitz Price, and there's, like, so, like, it's gonna be a whole thing, and I want to, like, get, like, 3 of them. One of them's just, like, a circle by itself, and then the other 2 have their arms and legs out, because it's not going to be Chihiro, but it's going to be, like, the star food that they were eating is going to be dropping down, and yeah. That's what I want. That's what I want. I also want to get, I know, cliche, but I do want to get, like, on my left, I don't know what it's called. Is it a bicep or a tricep? I don't even know. On my left upper arm, I want to, wait, shit. Let me go here. I want to get, like, a skull and 3 roses. I thought it'd be cool. It's more like tattoo plans. I don't have a job, though, so I don't know how I'm going to pay for this, but eventually I won't be homeless. I won't be jobless. And I'll pay... I have to save up so much money for a lot of things, but I do want to... I have so many plans for, like, 2024. It's not most likely not going to happen next year. I had to wait another year. And get tattoos. Because this one wasn't painful at all. Like, it literally was not painful at all. It was so easy. And, like, I know other places are going to be hard, and I know I shouldn't be like, well, this is easy, so I'm going to get others. But it really wasn't that painful at all. And, like, I was shocked. I was shocked. I'm just like a weenie, I think. I'm a Weenie Hut Jr. I love SpongeBob. Okay, that's what we're gonna do today, is just dealing the Gunther. Oh yeah, I did look at the video again, and for some reason what I see is janky, but it wasn't janky in the, like, it wasn't all, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about because it clearly didn't happen, but last video I said, wow, I really hope the quality isn't like this because what I was seeing was different from y'all's. It wasn't. I don't know why my other screen is like something different than what y'all see. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb. But like, whatever. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to like, I don't know what I'm doing, but okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, that. We don't need Gunther for these, because unless it says Gunther, you don't take those to him. Okay, I have more. I knew to wait, because that's a lot. Oh, that's a little. Wait, hold on. Shop. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that until like the last playthrough, like not this playthrough, but like I did another one where I got with Elliot. I was getting with Elliot, and like I discovered you can sell that. I never knew you can sell him things. I've been playing this game for 2 years, and I didn't know that until literally the summer when I was playing again. I was shocked. Oh man, this tea is really helping me because, you guys, my throat has been hurting, and I know talking like this is not helpful, but I don't give a shit because I'm doing this video, and then tomorrow's my Fridays and chill, and I'll be doing that. That's color blue. I always thought was pretty. Like, isn't that a pretty blue? That's like, it's such a pretty blue. That's the one thing, like, when I do, what are you looking at, Papa? When I do Christmas decorations, I like to do the whites and the blues. I think it looks prettier than just straight up red and green. I think that looks ugly. But this blue, like, you know, like there's like some like what, you get this right here and get this, get a little right, get literally this color blue with the, and it just looks so nice. Shit. That scared me. Treasure trove. Let's see what that is. Oh yeah, this is the achievement I got yesterday. I was trying to figure it out. Donate 40 different items to the museum. Yo. Okay, he doesn't need that. Cloud. For my tight cluster. Moonlight. Alright. My fan is doing some weird things. Yeah, I like that blue. It's such a pretty blue. Look at that blue. I love blue, and I love different hues of blue with like white and silver, and that's usually, like I was saying, like that's how I like to decorate for Christmas. I haven't done any shopping for Christmas decorations because like my cats don't allow me to have a tree, and since I'm broke, I'm not broke, but I'm broke, if that makes sense. And I get paranoid with money issues, and so but I did have this idea because I saw this idea with my mother-in-law where instead of putting a tree, you hang up lights, Christmas lights in the shape of a tree on your wall. And I thought, ooh, I could do that. I could do that. So I'm thinking about doing that. Because, like, our house, the way it's set up, I don't know where we would put an actual tree. So we had was, like, one of those, like, really small, it was, like, one of those really small trees you put on, like, a table. That's what we were doing. And then that one was like really fucking old, and like it was my aunt's, and we already discovered she doesn't throw a thing out, even though like it was one of those things where it's like you probably should have thrown it out because like the branches were literally falling off of it if you touched it and try to like fan it out after you take it out of the box, it would just snap off. And so last year, that was the first year in this house, and then last year I got this. You would put on the table because I took way too fucking long getting Christmas decorations, and it was three of different varying heights, and they were small, and I put it on my computer table, and they fucked that shit. They were eating it, and I was like, "You fucking gremlins, gremlins, absolute gremlins." And so, yeah, I'll probably just do that. I'd probably get some like blue. You want one of my favorite? Let's change it. I'm just gonna talk about Christmas decorations right now. I don't care. Um, my favorite light. Yeah, comment down below. What are your favorite lights for like outside house? Like we were driving around yesterday because I needed to get groceries and like well snack groceries like for snacks and like because my problem is like I have a lot of like main ingredients like meat, but I don't have a lot of things that go with it like the side dish. And I'm just eating meat. I'm not gonna eat a plate full of meat. And like, man, like, I really love the icicle. You know, like the icicle ones that are like this. But there's ones that are like pale blue and shit. Those look so good. So pretty. I'm like, what if and would it work? Wait, hold on. I need to check and see where fucking Aquamarines at. Because maybe I don't even know. Anyways. And I thought maybe that could look pretty. Like if I get blue, like pale blue icicle lights and I put it in the shape of a tree. I don't know, comments. I actually want your opinions now. I know I said I didn't give shit about your opinions. Now I do. Is that cool? Would that look good? I'm not really good at decorating stuff. Let's see. I could show y'all when I'm like Googling. But I'm not. 4's 40 plus. Ocarine, okay. So, I should be seeing them. As I progress into the mines, I should be seeing a node. A little situation that's like this rock, and it's like, yeah, but I'm not, so it's weird. It's really bad. Anyways, I need to progress in the mines as well, though. But yeah, I want to do that. I think it'll look cool. I'm not really good at decorating stuff. Well, I have ideas, but like sometimes what's in my head doesn't necessarily look good in real life application. But yeah, you know, comment down below like how do y'all celebrate Christmas? If y'all don't, what do y'all celebrate? Curious and like, yeah, what are your plans for Christmas? For me though, I have no idea what we're doing for Christmas at all. Usually we have it at my house. But like Christmas Eve, but I don't know what we're doing, to be honest. Not a fucking clue. Just gonna need that. But usually it's Christmas Eve, because mostly, I don't know if this is just a Mexican thing, or like a Mexican thing, or if this is just a me thing, like a my family thing, but I always known, in every house I've seen that's Mexican, like, to celebrate, like, Christmas Eve, and then the day of, you enjoy your presents, because you already opened them, like, literally, like, how we would do it when I was a kid, and then all throughout was Christmas Eve, you open gifts, and then Christmas Eve you open gifts, and then you would go to midnight mass because my family's Catholic, and then like the day after, and then like Yeah, and then the day after you would just be chilling because you like went to midnight mass and it's like an hour and a half to 2 hours long. Fucking hell. I don't do that anymore. Clearly not. But usually now, like Christmas Eve, we like go to my house. These past 2 weeks, these past 2 years, we have gone to our house, either eaten tamales or eaten something else, and we watched movies. Because usually that's how we did it at my dad's house and stuff. But then when I was living with my mother-in-law, but now I have a house, and I was like, ooh, you can do it here. But I would have to do so much cleaning to my house because my fucking carpet's disgusting, and I need to clean this house anyways. I don't know. I want to make tamales, but no one wants to make them, and like fair enough because like usually what we do to make tamales has been a hassle. A literal hassle. Like we all know how hard it is to make tamales. It's tedious work. And like it takes literally a whole ass village to make it. How annoying it was in my family was it would be my dad, my stepmom, and my aunt that had just recently passed away. And I love them to death. I love both of them to death. However, me and my stepmom would be just making them, you know, putting the masa on the corn husk and then putting the meat. And then my dad would be like, because both of them would be doing, they'll be saying, oh, it's too much masa. The other person would say, between my dad and my aunt, it would be like, you're putting too much masa. The other one would be like, you're not putting enough masa. And then when we get to the meat, it would be like, you're putting too much meat. And then the other person would be like, not putting enough meat. And it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. And we'd be in a second, and they'll be fighting. Actually, like, arguing with each other, like, angrily arguing with and I'm like, I love you guys so much. It's never a dull moment in my house, but me and my stepmom were like, I don't even know. We were just putting stuff on there because, like, no matter what we did, and it wasn't even them yelling at us, it would be like, my dad would be like, this is not enough meat, and my aunt would be like, that's too much meat, and then we would be like, my dad would be like, that's not enough masa, and my aunt would be like, it's too much masa. And it wasn't even like, to be honest, for being perfectly honest, I seriously doubt it was really those situations. I think they were just being contrary for the sake of being contrary, just to annoy the other person, to be honest. It gave me that vibes of like, I'm gonna say this just so I can go against you. It was like that. I'm never gonna get freaking aquamarine. I knew that. I need aquamarine. But it was so much like that. It was so much like that. And so I would have my beer. Oh shit, I don't want it's getting too late. I'll have my beer and be like, oh, I'm not dealing with this right now. Goodbye, guys. And I would just like drink my beer, and then my stepmom would be like, whatever. Because no matter what we did, the other would complain to the other in the opposite way. So it was like, no matter what we did, it was either too much or not enough. There was never a happy medium. So like, we would do that, and like, we had a discussion at Christmas, like at Thanksgiving, of like what to do, because we want to make tamales, but like, and then at the same time we don't, because of that. It literally traumatized us. And like, God, that was so much. I don't know what you do with bone pieces. Let me throw that way. God, it was so much. And we were talking about that. I'm like, I would love to make tamales. And I was like, wait, hold on, though. Because my mother-in-law was like, my stepmom was like, excuse me? And I was like, I would do it again if there was a lot more people to help us. Because it was literally 4 people doing it. And you may think, well, that's not enough. That's not too bad. Wait until you hear how much we were making. We were literally making for no reason, because we would give some of them away. However, farming 144, foraging was 405, mining 496. The pine tar must be really good. And then 844, 845. Shit, what the fuck? Oh, wait, okay, cool. I pressed the wrong button because I didn't say okay. We were making 80 dozen. I'm gonna let that set in for a second. Not 80 period. No, I meant that. 80 dozen tamales. For no reason. Because here's the thing. We would send them some, take them some to, like, you know, our friends and stuff. It would get to it, but, however, underestimating exactly how much 80 dozen is, they'll be in our freaking freezer for years. It would be, like, I keep calling her my mother-in-law. That's not how that works. My stepmom was cleaning out the fridge. She found masa. And, okay, the last time we made tamales was 2019. She found masa from that long ago. You know that shit ain't fucking... I don't... Like, here's the thing. Yes, putting it in a freezer makes it last long. Not 2 years long like that. No. You don't make... They don't last... You can't put it in there that long. For that long? For 2 years? You can't. But that's what it was. And it was like... There was so many tamales... Like, the next year... So that 2020 is when we had our house at Christmas. That's what we ate with the tamales from that year. From, like, the previous year. Which I'm sure, you know, I didn't get sick. My husband didn't get sick. My child didn't get... Well, he didn't even eat them, I don't think, because he doesn't like those. No one got sick, however... Where the fuck did all my blueberries go? Oh, yeah. Bro. That's what would happen. It would just be in our freaking... And no, I am not a tamale store. I don't want to sell those. And here's the thing, because... No. I don't want to... I just got done in a previous video saying, no, I'm not a salesman. I don't want to sell things. But, yeah, it got to a point where we might as fucking well, because So, I told her, like, it would be more people than... Yeah, so 4 people. 4 people. All fucking day. Literally all fucking day. Till, like, since, like, 6 in the morning. Making tamales. Making so many of them. So what is that? 80 times 12. So we're going to put 12 on top of 80. And we're going to have the 0 hanging out. So it's going to be a 0. And so 8 and 2 is 16. So it's like 6 and carry them. That's 960 tamales. 4 people. While 2 of them are eating each other alive. And we're caught in the middle. And that is why we're like, bruh. We don't want to make tamales anymore. We don't. Like, it's just, no. Hot pepper. Shit, Haley, you should have told me. Should have known. I will love you forever. Oh my god, she said she'll love me forever, guys. They're not ready yet. Not gonna be ready. I'm sorry, Haley. Sorry, my love. Haley, my love. I can't sing that song. I didn't get the rights to that shit, but it's not even Haley. It's like Eddie, my love, but like whatever. Yeah, that's why we were like, no, we're not doing tamales. I told her, and we were all in agreement, we would make tamales if we have more people helping us, like a couple more people helping us, and we significantly reduce the amount. So we're thinking maybe we can do like 24 dozen. Because you give a dozen for people who don't understand or don't know other parts of the country, different countries, different cultures. You make a dozen of them because they're like pocket size. Masa's like, it's like cornmeal. It is cornmeal. It's from cornmeal, but like, and you like thicken it up with like water and lard and seasonings. And so it becomes kind of like a paste, if you will. And you put meat in there. And like, and it's pretty good. It's pretty delicious. You would eat like, you would give someone a dozen because, oh wait, shit. Oh wait, cool. You would give a dozen because, yeah, they're like pocket size, and like you give them to like a person, and they'll like eat it with their family. I can only eat like two or, I can only eat. I'm gonna lie. I can only eat like 3 or 4 tamales because it is a lot. It's like thick, like not thick, but like it is, you know, not health. It's not healthy for you at all with the amount of lard that goes in it. Because to cook it, to make sure it doesn't dry out, because you don't want dry tamales because they're steamed. You put a lot of lard in it. Anyways, but they're really fucking good. We're gonna go to the mines. But say you would give them a dozen. So I could do, we were like, yeah, if we make like 24 dozen or 36 dozen, then we're talking. Then we're talking. But none of this 80 dozen stuff. And I'm not doing just 3 people, because it would be just me, my stepmom, my dad, because I don't see my aunt and my dad hanging out with each other. I don't know if I can see that. I know there was one year she did, and the masa came out gross because it came out sticky and weird. The fuck's an I need aquamarine. Because the masa came out sticky and weird, and so it was kind of not okay. But whatever. And then they were like, well, you know tamales, this. And it's like, when the fuck did I become the expert of masa? And it's like, bitch, I am like, at the time I was like, it was like either 2018 or 2019 where she came and helped us, and we were all like, well, you're the experienced Karen. And it's like, misgendered myself. But yeah, when the fuck, I was like 27 or like 20, no, I was like 25 or 26, and these people have been making tamales longer than fucking me. They're like in their 60s, so like, why the fuck are we asking me? What the fuck don't you know? That was the whole thing. And I was like, I don't know how to fix this, but that is sticky, and when you when you get it all mixed up, this is how my family does, and I don't give a shit how your family does it, because we all know that different families do it differently, because different regions of Mexico do it differently. That's the first thing. And then different families in America are going to do it differently as well. So it's all going to be different. So don't do the, well, my family does it like this, and that's not a thing. I don't give a shit if it's authentic. First of all, it tastes good. Second of all, it's my great-grandmother's recipe, and her parents were from Mexico. And her husband was from Mexico. My great-grandfather was literally from Mexico. We found his birth certificate. It was really cool. No, we didn't find his birth certificate. We found his immigration papers. That was fucking cool. Anyways, a little rant tangent. It was all sticky, because when you, like, mix it all together and you pat it, to make sure that it doesn't stick to your hands, because it's not supposed to be sticky. And then it's also to see like how moisturized. It's a weird way to describe food, but it needs to be all moist, because if it's too dry, it will not be okay. But it was sticky, like Play-Doh, like not Play-Doh, but like, have you ever made like a dough for like bread or something, and it's like sticking to your hands, like sticky, like, and it was like, why is it doing that? And they're like, well, this isn't right. And they're like, well, you're the expert. How do you fix this? And I'm like, I know it's not right. I don't know how to fix that. Like, what the fuck? Oh, my phone. You're the adults. But yeah, that was fun. I don't know why I was going into that. Anyways, yeah, so it was like my freaking... Yeah, and the whole time, that was my point. Because they're not going to do it now with each other. Because when they're eating each other alive, my dad and my aunt. And of course not, because when that was happening, when she was helping, it was not only my other aunt, the main aunt to everybody, and my dad going at each other. It was also his sister, my aunt. And it's like, oh my god. Too many ants in the kitchen. Too many ants in the kitchen. So I don't see them, one, because of the drama surrounding this year. And then two, from that year of her helping us. So it'll literally be just me, my dad, and my step. I really would like to make tamales. I just want more people to help us. But anyways, yeah, so like I think I'm still on a tangent, but that's what we normally do. We make tamales before my house happened, and then the day we either do presents that day, or I would come by the next day and do presents that way. And if my aunt was in town, because sometimes she goes to my cousin's house. But I don't know what we're doing this year. No clue. Have no idea. It's gonna be awkward. Awkward. Because both years it would be like me and my aunt, my dad, and my stepmom in my aunt in my house. Well, that's, a little bit different. And then when I do, because I have 2 Christmas, I'm very privileged. I don't want people to think that, like, pity party. I am privileged, and I know I'm privileged, because I also have, like, Christmas holiday with my in-laws. And so what we do for that is literally that Christmas day. We wake up early, and we arrive to her house. She gives us pajamas. We have, like, I think it's cool. So we don't really have it, like, we have holiday traditions, but we don't have holiday traditions that involve, like, clothing items. She gives us pajamas. And I love pajama bottoms. That's what I normally wear to sleep, is like a pajama bottom and like a band t-shirt. And so I never have to buy pajamas at all, like, because every year she'll give us like a theme of what to wear, pajama bottom wise. And that's what we do. And then everybody's got the family pajama bottoms on. Then we, like, open presents. And it's, like, they do Secret Santa because there's, like, my husband and his 4 siblings. And, like, since there's, like, 5 kids. Well, not kids, we're all adults now. But, like, since there's 5 of them, and then, like, his parents. And then my sister-in-law's husband as well. And then me. And then the kiddos. We do Secret Santa amongst the, so it's like his older sister and her husband, then it's him and then me, and then his younger sister and then his younger brother and his younger, sibling that's, non-binary. She goes by she and they, so that's cool. But anyways, we put that in a hat, like, one of the weeks, and they haven't done it yet. I'm not done it yet, but they do Secret Santa that way. They'll put a name in a hat, and you draw it out, the name. Well, usually, the younger sister does that, and she'll tell people, because since we all moved away, she'll, like, tell us. What the fuck's the, oh, there it is. Anyways. I just need to go through the freaking levels. But, yeah, that's what they do. And then they do Secret Santa, and you're only allowed, like, not only allowed, but you're only responsible for giving that person a gift. And you can't go past $20. Because that's the thing, is, like, the budget's, like, 20, you can't go past 20, you know? So it's, like, a really easy way to... Shit. I got a fucking bone. While as I am dying, I got a fucking bone. And yeah, it's like really cool, like, I want to get down to 75. Okay. And it's like a really cool, like, concept, because, like, yeah, it's like a lot of them, and before, when they were, like, teenagers, it was really easy way of, like, getting them to pay for, like, because that's a lot of kids you gotta pay for how, like, for Christmas, you know? You don't have a lot of money, so they do Secret Santa. Clearly, that's the better sword. So I get that, and it's like a lot. I actually do like that concept a lot better, because it makes sure that everybody gets at least one present. They don't feel, like, bad if they can't get everybody a present. Then there's opportunity, you know what I mean? if like you can't afford to give everybody a present, at least you're like only in charge of giving one person a present. That's cool. I'm always of like, for me personally, that's why I never really liked Christmas, because I always thought it was so materialistic and it guilt trips you into buying a present, because if not, it means you don't love that person. And it's like, well, sometimes you just can't afford it. That's like, it is expensive. And then it's like you're trying to quantify your love into a present, and then sometimes they won't even like it. But if you don't, then it's seen as like, oh, you don't love me because you didn't give me, and then like you get fucking guilty. Like that's the one of the reasons why I don't like Christmas. Like it guilt trips people into thinking if they don't have enough money to give these lavish gifts and give enough gifts to people, then they don't love that person enough. Level 5 mining. Okay, let's choose a profession. Miner. +1 ore per vein. Chances of gems to appear in pairs. Do that one. Ooh, okay, so we got 183 for farming. What the fuck is on my hand? 120 for mining, so that's 303. Woo. What's looking at my hand? What the fuck's on my foot? The fuck is going on here on this stream? I don't know what that was. Not a fucking clue. Alright. But that's how I feel. I feel like you get tripped people, right? Or at least to me it does. It feels like that. It feels like I'm being guilt tripped into spending money I really actually don't have. Because if not, I'm seen as a horrible person. I don't love that person. Or whoever gets left out, there's someone going to be like, well, where's my resume? You just feel like shit. Because the whole concept of it is supposed to be, out of the kindness of your heart, you thought about someone and decided to give them something, right? But then it just turned into, it has to be this luxurious item, and it has to be one for the whole class. You have to share with the rest of the class because you don't want someone to get left out. And what the fuck is this stupid item? I wanted this instead. It becomes so disgustingly materialistic. Because for me personally, I don't care about gifts. My main thing have always been why I like Christmas. It's because I get to be with all my family, right? Because to me, that's the gift. And I'm gonna sound a little cheesy. I don't have to say that I don't like gifts, because that would be a lie too. But it's not the main thing. For me, like I said, I'm just the kind of person. I'm just happy to be here. I'm glad. Like to me, my greatest gift is if I can spend it with my family. If I can spend it with my family, that's the gift. In my opinion, that's the gift. That's the real gift. Being grateful and being privileged enough that you can spend time with your family. To me. So, yeah. And sometimes I just can't, for a longest time I was the only one working, and a lot of times I'll be working at IHOP or Olive Garden, or talk about where I don't have money enough to buy for the rest of the class, and then what to give them and stuff. I just don't even know. That's why I tell people, you don't have to buy for me. Just the fact that you have seen me in person and has said, hey, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever, that's a gift enough for me. That's the gift to me. And so, yeah, so the point of that was, that's why, one, I don't like Christmas. Well, don't like Christmas enough to call it my favorite. But why also, what the fuck? Why I like how my in-laws celebrate Christmas by doing Secret Santa, because then you're not guilt tripped. It's a lot of guilt tripping. What kind of person are you that sees someone gets a gift and go, well, where's mine? The fucking entitlement and the audacity of you to think that you are even in my radar to give you something. Or entitled to something. Because you're not. Just because someone has something doesn't mean you have that right to have that too. That's how I feel as well. Like, you're just... That's, like, kind of gross. Or to be like, you see it... Someone gives you something and you hate the gifts and then, like... Oh, I didn't want that. And it's like, bitch, they didn't have to fucking give you a gift, but they did. They thought about you in a store and thought, that's cool. Enough so to be like, hey, this what the fuck? And, oh shit, hold on. What the fuck is that? Okay. I thought of you... What? The fuck? I thought it was a, like... I thought it was 99. I only needed 10. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. But anyways, that's the point of it. It's the thought that counts. They thought of you so much. They were in a store and saw an item and thought about you so much to where they thought, hey, I bet this person... And they're going to shit on that gift. How dare you? Just be grateful that you have things. Because there are some people who, in this chat right now who are like... Or, not in this chat, but like watching the video who don't have that opportunity to have that. Be grateful. Be grateful. But yeah, I haven't started... All I was to say, I have not started my Christmas shopping. And I told people, like, I don't know if I can do it this year. I honestly don't. So what I'm going to do is, usually the years where I haven't been able to give someone a gift, I bake cookies. Because, like, I love to bake. I really do. And I'm probably just going to bake cookies. Because I don't know what else to do. This is going to be the last day for this video. Like, in-game. So I just realized I've been doing this for, like, an hour and a half of nonsensical ramblings. Now that's what I'm going to do. Usually I make, like, snickerdoodle cookies. Because it's cinnamon. And that goes with Christmas. I think I'm going to do that. Because that's just egg, sugar, butter, flour, and cinnamon. And they're really good. They're really good. I think next Tuesday when we play Stardew Valley again, I think I'm gonna look into like if I have enough money to upgrade my house. So I think so. I have like 20,000 gold. Wait, wasn't there a present I was supposed to get? From the community center? I was like, here's your reward. Did I forget that reward? No, right? Right? Because I think I was looking at something and I didn't get that reward. Whoops. Or maybe I did. Oh no. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. I just realized I don't think I got that. Oh, yes, I did. I got a fucking ring. Okay. I apologize. I thought I didn't get it. I'm like tired for no reason. I have a headache, so that was me doing that. Yeah. I had Norma T. Little Maru. Their overalls. Alrighty. I was playing WoW earlier today, and I think that's why I have a headache. What time is it anyway? This is 9:30. Yeah, I've been playing for a while. My head's a while, because, like, I'm not good longevity with video games other than Stardew Valley, but even then it kind of gives me, after a while it kind of gives me a headache. That's why I only do like an hour and a half videos. It'd be cool if I did live streams. I don't have 1, subscribers, and 2. I honestly don't know if I would be able to do that, because usually people are like gaming for like 4 hours, and I'm like, I don't know how you. I love video games, don't get me wrong. I don't know how you do it for like that long. Oh my god, aquamarine. I don't have any food. Doesn't matter. Why not? No. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Okay, no, nope. See that energy? Nope. But I did get aquamarine. I need that for the community center. I was hoping to get to level 80, but at least I got to level 70 in this video. Yeah, I think tomorrow, not tomorrow, I think Tuesday, I'll be working on getting my house updated. Go back to the community center, as I have no energy. It's only 5 p.m. in this day. Little Robin. Oh, way over here. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. I think it's my mouse double clicking for no reason. I'm probably have to check that out. Yay. Yeah, I know I keep saying it, but man, we're getting through the community center pretty good. What the fuck, man? There goes Harvey. Well, we can sell that. Wait, shit. This will be important. He's so cute. No derping. Sleeping in my crops. Get a fish now. I don't have enough energy to do the mines. I don't have any food. I'm gonna have food. Those are for other things. God, what it would be like to be a cat right now. Weird thing to say, but I've always wanted to be a cat. Just look at him. No care in the world. There he goes. What would you do if you were just like walking by doing your daily run or jog at at a river, and you saw some dude fishing, take a fish out of the water and just eat it? Or is that normal in your wherever you're at with homeless people being weird? But I don't know what I would do if I saw that. It goes back to what I was saying in that other video. I don't know which one, but I was like, man, sometimes I like to think of like, what would that look like in real life if someone was doing that in real life? I always think that with this, like, you just took a fish out of the water and just ate it. Didn't go to your house and prepare that? Nope, you ate it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Or just fucking eat algae. Just saw someone just eating algae. Because I know, like, seaweed's a thing. You eat that, but I don't think you eat algae. Oh, he's sleeping. So cute. Shit. I don't know if you can hear that. There's just nice little nighttime sounds in the summer, all the bugs. Every time I play Stardew Valley and it's like nighttime in the summer, it always makes me want to go camping. I miss doing that. Like, I love winter. It's my favorite, like, time of year is fall and winter. But there are some aspects of summer that I do miss, and that's the camping. And I know I can camp in winter and in fall, but we really don't. Oh, man. Get one more fish, and then we're gonna call it a day. Never mind. Okay, cool. Well, I think this would be a good stopping spot. Alrighty. I think this will be a good stopping spot in this video. $286 for farming, $581 for fishing. Ooh, $13.95 for that. Yeah, because it was a lot of it. So $22.60. That's not bad. Alright, we're gonna call that a day. Alright, guys, so that's enough for today. So, yeah, definitely for the next video for Stardew Valley, I'm going to be working on upgrading my house to have a kitchen. Continue going to the mines and definitely get money so we can progress. But yeah, so check me out. Tomorrow's my Friday Nights and Chill, so we will be playing. Thank you for all the views on that video. I will be playing Final Fantasy. Continue with that. And I just want to reiterate, yeah, Fridays and Chill is just us. We're not waffling about the problems in our lives. No, we're having a good time. We're having some fun. It's about an hour long or hour and a half long video of just me and you dicking around playing and having fun, right? Yeah. So it's like, you know, get some popcorn, get some drinks, sit down, relax on that Friday night, just have some good time. We're gonna have some laughs, have a good time. So definitely check me out for that. And then yeah, leave a like, comment. Always open for your comments. And definitely subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.